Hello everybody, I am Rahul SANAPALA, a 6th grader from Sri Chaitanya School, India. I would like to thank my school principal, Venkatramana sir and Manikanta sir for their supervision and assistance. My heartfelt thanks to my parents, especially my mother, for her never-ending support and guidance. Why the name Hawking Space Colony? This project is a small tribute to Professor Sir Stephen Hawking. Hawking's courage and persistence inspired many people across the world. We will miss him forever. Let's continue his legacy and share Hawking's faith in the human imagination and make space colonization a reality. The design inspiration of my project is based on the recommendations made about the space settlements on space.nss.org website and also by reading the book The High Frontier, An Easier Way. Why do we need space settlements? More than 90% of all species that arose since life began on Earth are now extinct. Single point of failure is undesirable in any system, be it a business practice, software program, or other industrial system. Then why is it desirable for civilization on Earth? Another point is, in space we have accessibility to resource-rich asteroids. Also, there is an abundance of solar energy availability in space. The main environmental design considerations for my settlement: vacuum, space debris, gravity, radiation. The main settlement structure design considerations are settlement structure, life support system, environment control, thermal control system, power, data management system, communications, distant accommodations, experimentation lab, risk level of redundancy. Hawking Space Colony. A quick overview. A small and secure habitat for the modern culture to survive in 2045. A prefabricated and manufactured habitat deployed to space that requires robotic and human time during space assembly. Main critical subsystems will be Earth-based, thoroughly tested prior to launch. Expandable modules require space assembly prior to operability. Now, coming to the location, the Hawking Space Colony settlement would be situated in the equatorial low Earth orbit around 450 kilometers, somewhat similar to the International Space Station orbit, which is around 400 kilometers. Why did I choose low Earth orbit as a location for my settlement? Number 1. The low Earth orbit is protected by Earth's magnetic field. It has very low radiation levels and radiation shielding requirements are minimal. Number 2. Proximity. Distance is one of the main reasons because low Earth orbit is only few hours travel from Earth. If the settlers are unhappy, they have an option to return back to Earth. Transportation costs, time and risk are lower compared to other faraway settlements. The main settlement components overview. Number 1 marked here are the 4 tori comprises of the main residential quarters with centripetal 1G gravity. Number 2 marked here are the 4 control decks, one per each wheel, that not only controls all the essential operations for the tori, but also has thrusting and emergency hatches. Number 3 marked here are the 2 main docking stations that also provide all control operations for the Microgravity Bridge and the expandable modules. Number 4 marked here are the 4 expandable modules. Number 5 marked here is the Microgravity Bridge. Number 6 marked here are the 4 big solar panels. The salient features of Hawking Space Colony. Each torus is capable of maintaining its own independent ecosystem making it able to survive indefinitely if part of the settlement was destroyed. BFR Reusable Launch and Transport Mechanism from Earth to ELEO space orbit. Electrical power. The space settlement uses solar panels that will provide nuclear fusion power by harnessing energy from the sun. Each of the torus consists of a small nuclear fission reactor that provides the space settlement ample power to run the entire settlement, living uses, operations, and emergency backup generators. Artificial gravity. All the four tori are living quartered and will be rotated to create artificial gravity of 1g. Each torus wheels in space settlement have a radius of 200 meters. Essential life support. Oxygen generator system. Each wheel will have an oxygen generator system, and the central hub has two additional generators to supply oxygen for the inflatable modules and microgravity bridge. Water supply. The settlement uses a Sabatier system similar to the one currently used in International Space Station. The greenhouse modules in the settlement provide steady source of healthy vegetables and fruits by growing different types of plants. Non-vegetarian food leverages the in vitro meat technology where artificial meats will be created in a controlled setting with all of the nutritional characteristics as naturally grown meats. 3D food printing leverages the technology of 3D food printing to print food on demand by combining vitamin and minerals, oils, flavors, etc. These foods could be tailored to meet the nutritional needs and taste preferences of the residents of the settlement. Protection from space debris. Space debris sensor of the settlement keeps track of all debris greater than a millimeter size. The settlement uses laser domes to destroy small meteorites. Recirculating water appliances uses technology such that appliances will have a purification system that purifies and recirculates water in a closed loop. Expandable Module 1 is the Microgravity Hospital and Laboratory. The following activities occur in this module: the material sciences experimentation, the psychological research, the astronomical research, and also there is a zero gravity medical center. Expandable Module 2 is the zero gravity hotel and restaurant. Generates revenue for the settlement and accommodates up to 100 members. Expandable Module 3 is the Zero Gravity Sports and Recreation Center that offers a rich array of recreational activities and makes such a wonderful place. Expandable Module 4 is the Microgravity Greenhouse. Different varieties of plants will be cultivated in this module, such as lettuce, tomatoes, peas, and various fruits, etc. A portion of this greenhouse module is dedicated to growing flowers and includes a flower stall. Residents are allowed to tour this greenhouse for a refreshing change. Microgravity Bridge. The settlement's microgravity bridge is designed to be a stress buster for the residents. Business prospects. The business prospects for the settlement are: number 1, solar powered satellite; number 2, space mining; number 3, space tourism. Cost and schedule. The total cost estimate for the settlement is $30 billion and the scheduled delivery in 2045. Conclusion: we are so close to living space. I think a simple space settlement in low Earth orbit by leveraging existing technology helps to explore faraway bigger settlements. As baby steps can turn into giant leaps. Thank you for your time.